All right, welcome back. Second half action. And now here's coming up with the halftime stats is good old boy George Edgar.
Thanks, K-Mac. I'll go with North Kitsap first. The Olympics defense has been dominating them, save for 2 or 3 plays. North Kitsap only rushed for 16 yards, all by Kyrie McGinty, 5 carries, 16 yards. Their quarterback, T. Weeble, 7 of 14 for 113 yards, 2 touchdown passes, including that 50-yard fluke play that got him the second touchdown. Cooper Anderson has caught 2 passes for 10. Liam Reed, 1 for 36. Ethan Blue, 1 for 33. Kyrie McGinty, 1 pass for 2 yards, and Josiah Walker, 2 catches for 15. As for Olympic, a lot of ball control, courtesy of Chase Webster. 19 carries, 114 yards in the 42-yard touchdown run. Toby Moore, their quarterback, he hasn't thrown for much, but he has 6 of 9 for 66 yards, and he was intercepted twice. J.J. Gillick, two catches for 14. Johnny Mack, 1 catch for 34. Chase Webster, 1 catch for 3. Diari Bell, 1 catch for 6. And Caleb Cassis for 1 catch for 9 yards. Looking forward to a great second half. Thanks, K-Mac.
All right. All right. Hey, thank you, George Edgar, with the halftime stats. Good stuff. Today is the only game on the docket. Right now at halftime, it's the North Kitsap Vikings 14 and the Olympic Trojans 7. Tomorrow night, Clahalia will be over at Kingston. The games, Bainbridge will be at Bremerton. Elma will be at Squim, and Port Angeles will be at North Mason, where we will be tomorrow night. That game will tip off right here on ISBNsports.com, 7 o'clock. And speaking of kicking off, we are ready for second half action. And the Vikings will receive as the Trojans took the opening kickoff on their own 30, and after 3 plays, they had to put the football away. So here we go.
So it's still a ball game. It's 1 possession game. So we're still in it. It's a 14-7 ball game. Second half starting.
Thomas Swain will kick off.
So Swain will kick off. Anderson awaiting the kick from Swain. Chase Webster not kicking off anymore. Speaking of changing centers, they changed Webster from kicking off. Swain now doing the duties there. And awaiting the kickoff. Here it is, a run up and a kick. Be short kick to get it to 25. Racing up the seam is the return man. Ellis Slade. Ellis Slade to kick. Return out to the 32-yard line, I do believe. Is he moving the chain? 32-yard line. So the North Kitsap start things off.
I think they're going to come out aggressive. North Kitsap's going to come out aggressive because they might have done something. Listen, adjustments. Second half adjustments. This is where we're at.
11:54 on the clock. And here we go. Run up the left hash mark. Vikings going right to left. McGinty, the ball carrier. Picks up maybe 5 on the play. Second down. Give him a long 5. We'll give him up a second down and a long 4 for the Vikings. No huddle offense for Weibel. Claps for the football. Hands off. And a fumble on the RPO. Trojans said they have it.
There's a flag.
Flag comes in late. It was a read option. So
Olympic has the ball, but there's a flag, and it could be holding North Kitsap.
Weibel went to pull the football back, and then botch exchange, and we'll have to wait and see. Trojans said they have no indication yet whether they did get the football or not, awaiting the flag on the field, which lands and sits at the 35-yard line of the North Kitsap Vikings.
God, this will be big for Olympic if they get this ball. They're still talking. And this is what I'm talking about. Football officials, they can hang out and talk and do this and do that. Here we go.
Holding.
North Kitsap.
I guess North Kitsap.
There you go.
That's declined, and the Trojans will have the football.
You got it. You got
The
it.
penalty was for holding.
So a fumble of the second play from scrimmage.
It will be Olympic ball.
Fumble by North Kitsap.
37.
Trojans will get the football on the North Kitsap
Logan Wilkinson.
37-yard line.
Like I said, we knew this like about 3 minutes ago. It was Trojans ball holding. Anyway, 1st and 10, golden opportunity for the Trojans.
So here we go for Toby Moore and a company. Chase Webster in the backfield. Shifting around defensively. One-step drop completes near side. Veers up the near sideline. Pass caught by Johnny Mack.
Toby Moore.
From the pass from Toby Moore. Mack, no relation, stumbles ahead and picks up 3 yards on the play. Long 3. Call it second down and a short 7 for the Olympic Trojans near hash mark, going left to right on the 34-yard line of the North Kitsap Vikings. Thanks again for tuning into the broadcast here on Facebook Live. K-Mac with TJ Joe Frank. Back to pass is Moore, flings it far side, pass caught. McGinty trying to get outside. Or doing the Bell down the far sideline. Turns on the speed, goes on the sideline. Did he get in?
No, he didn't. 1 foot line.
He's out of about the 1-yard line. DeAndre Bell goes in from the 37-yard line and goes down the sideline. 37 yards to Bell. And a first down on the 1-yard line.
I mean, the official's right there. I'm pretty sure he stepped on him. He's right there.
You know, I looked down just for a moment, just look up at his name, and I didn't think he was going to get that far downfield.
Was that some speed or
And
what?
he turned on the jets, and I looked up. He was at the 15-yard line.
Well, hey, we got a tie ball game for the
So you had a Trojan trying to knock on the Vikings' door to start things off here after a big turnover by North Kitsap. Moore turns hands off. Webster banged in the backfield, tries to break outside, and he gets into the end zone. A 2-yard touchdown run
From 1 yard out.
from 1 yard out.
Bounces off his teammate and sprints to the sideline. Touchdown.
A 1-yard touchdown by Chase Webster. And 1 extra point away from tying this game up at 14 and responding in quick fashion after the Vikings turnover.
That turnover is pretty huge, and the Trojans took advantage of it. We're 1 point away to tie this ball game. 1 field goal away. There we go. Extra point coming up.
Here's the spot. The kick is up. Line drive. Is it? Get it over. It made it over.
Yeah, I made it over.
Barely by Swain. It makes it over the up bar and goes through. And we are tied at 14.
They don't judge you how that ball goes in.
As long as it goes over that crossbar, you're good to go in between the uprights.
They don't judge you.
And it did. And that's where we are right now with 10:28 to go here in the third quarter play. Action-packed as we come back. We'll come back as the Vikings will get the football back after these words from Bremerton 76.
Be found inside the Bremerton 76 on State Highway 303. Start your morning off with good gravy made fresh every day. Or your lunch break with the best burgers and special sauce made your way. I get the double cheeseburger. If I didn't, I get their homemade
Thomas
food.
Swain will kick off.
All made fresh every day, all day at Bremerton 76. Or your lunch
Anderson back
better
deep
start
right.
and save a burger for one at Bremerton 76.
Did you know PC Parts and Service is Kitsap manufacturer and PC specialist? Did you know PC Parts and Service offers world-class reviews for laptop, all-in-one, and gaming systems? Did you know PC Parts and Service has the widest selection of computer parts and accessories in Kitsap County? Did you know PC Parts and Service offers same-day or next-day repair service on all computers? Did you know PC Parts and Service?
The kick goes out of bounds. That's a penalty.
Now you do. PC Parts
Ball will
and Service.
be placed in the 35 yard line.
360-273-0424.
First and 10 Vikings.
Starting a business, already have one.
Well, we'll come back. We'll come back to all that. Well, goes you another end for whatever reason. Unbelievable.
We got another penalty.
Kind of my problem out of the gate. So much going on my end over here. It's ridiculous.
I see that.
Helps if you turn the volume for the.
They only knew how much you multitask.
God.
Kicking again.
Okay, so the Trojans now will kick off to the Vikings.
Right. So too many men on the kickoff. So they're gonna go 5 yards back for the
Second time we've seen that tonight, Joe.
I know that. I see that. Yeah.
The original kicking area.
For those who don't see us, K-Mac does like 1, 2, 3, 5 things all at once. You guys don't see that part. You just hear them.
So the Swain will get set to kick off. They have a man deep. 2 men deep for the Vikings. One of the Vikings deep is Josiah Walker. Picks up at the 5-yard line, going to break outside. His return man, Shed the tackler, stays on his feet up to the 15-yard line. It's Jeremiah Johnson, the return man for North Kitsap. Gets out to the 15-yard line after the Vikings will set up shop as we are tied at 14 now.
Wow, they pinned him down to 15-yard line after a penalty. So this would be a 3 and out for the Trojans. Would be nice.
On the 15-yard line, 10:21 to go here in the third. Shotgun for Weibel, claps his hands, takes a snap, back to pass, looks, throwing left, and a sack back to the 8-yard line.
21.
In on the sack for the
Wow.
Thomas Swain makes
it was Thomas Swain, a 5'8", a senior, busting into the backfield and wrapping up Weibel and tossing him down all the way back to the 9-yard line.
That was just a basic safety blitz, and he came out clean.
Okay. Now he's backed up against his own end zone, will swing out near side.
Boom.
Cuts up at the 5 and is down around the 8-yard line. Townsend Walsh makes the reception. Picks up 3 yards on the play for North Kitsap. Brings up now 3rd down and long. 3rd down and 17 for North Kitsap.
The Trojans have come out with a vengeance. That locker room talk is helping.
And you know, for North Kitsap and for Weibel,
Here we go.
he's only a sophomore. If I'm looking in the dark right here, he throws over the right side, incomplete.
Almost picked up. So Olympics should get a good field position. They're obviously gonna punt it.
Almost picking that play, that pass off for the Trojans was Chase Webster. He was there defensively. Nobody there really offensively for the Vikings. As the Vikings will have to punt, Gavin Wells will drift back for the Trojans in between the 45 and the 50-yard line. As the Vikings are punting the football from their own end zone. Here's the kick. It's going to be a short kick. Takes a Trojans bounce at the 25, like a wedge shot, just kind of stuck right there on the 25-yard line. So the Trojans again will have great field position, Joe, to start this possession off after a 3 and out by the North Kitsap Vikings.
That was a horrible punt. How many yards was that? 12?
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, it was minimal at best.
Wow. The Trojans got to take advantage of this. 1st and 10 at the North Kitsap 29. They got it. I'm sorry, 24. They got to take advantage of it. Just stick to the game plan. They should be fine. They're running the football quite well.
Trojans will break huddle now. Ball shading the far hash mark, going left to right. Seen a man in motion to hand off to Webster. He tries left side, trying to pick his way through a wall of defenders for the North Kitsap Vikings. And maybe he picks up a yard on the play. Does Chase Webster.
2nd down and 9.
2nd down and 9 for the Trojans.
So I guess it's fair to say that there's some second half adjustments, and it's paying off right now. As far as the North Kitsap, they're a little bit stunned. It's tied at 14.
paid off certainly on the defensive end to start things off here in the second half as well. And still, of course, utilizing Chase Webster on the ground.
121 yards.
121 yards here in the game for Chase Webster. He'll fake the pitch to him. He's going to go back, rolls the near side, looking the back in the end zone. And the ball incomplete.
13.
Trying to get the ball out to Johnny Mack.
Incomplete. Kyrie McGinty on the coverage.
McGinty there for North Kitsap,
Brings up third.
covering Johnny Mack. Ball goes incomplete in the back of the end zone. And a big third down for the Trojans, trying to respond here
3rd and 9.
after getting into the end zone a moment ago.
So this has to be two down territory. So 3rd and 9, 4th and whatever. So they got 2 plays to get 9 yards.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think it's 2 down territory. I'm not sure if Webster has the leg on him to kick it from 51 yards or not, but they back to pass is Moore. Fires over the middle on the slant. Coming across the middle is Johnny Mack. Pass incomplete.
Kyrie McGinty.
And guess who? Tyree McGinty there again
Brings up fourth
for
down.
North Kitsap. Brings up 4th down for the Olympic Trojans and 4th down and 9 for the Trojans. But far hash mark. Trojans going left to right in a 14-14 tie. 3rd quarter of play here for North Kitsap High School.
Well, they're going to go for it.
And it's been a relatively quick game as well. It's,
Well, they know I got to go to the garage.
that's
So.
right. And the Trojans trying to take them to the woodshed. Back to pass with Moore. And he is sacked back at the 32. Andrew Knott converges quickly on Toby Moore and drops him back at the 34-yard line. And the Vikings take over on downs. Turnover on downs by the Trojans, and North Kitsap will get the football back on a great defensive blitz up the middle.
Yep.
And they'll take over their own 34 with 7:56 to go here in the 3rd quarter.
Turnaround is fair. Turnaround is fair play on that. Safety blitz. No one even touched him. Clean shot to the quarterback.
Trips split to the near side by North Kitsap. Weibel pass over the middle is caught by Cooper Anderson up to the 36-yard line. About 3-yard pickup on the play. So 2nd down, and we'll call it 6 on the 37-yard line. Beautiful night for football.
Oh, perfect. Great Pacific Northwest weather. Oh, my gosh.
Trojans faithful traveled well on the far side bleachers. You can see over there.
It's perfect. Perfect. It's so perfect. We got George here. That's how perfect.
Get George Edgar over here.
Well, we have no lighting. That could be better.
You know, it could be, but you know, we can adjust. We work well under pressure. Low snaps, a pitch to the near side. Tried to cut up at the 35.
Townsend Walsh, the ball carrier.
Townsend Walsh was the ball carrier that time, and in on his stop was Rashawn Webb.
Chase Webster makes the tackle.
Also Chase Webster there for the Trojans to aid in the tackle.
That Westberg guy, he's everywhere. He plays both ways, making tackles. Look at this. I think he's coming out right now. No, he's going to go guard someone. Mano, one-on-one, cornerback. Now he's moving again. Here we go.
Back to pass with Weibel. Ball is tipped and picked off at the 39-yard line. Ball tipped at the line of scrimmage, picked off at the 39. Rumbling ahead was Swain for the Trojans. Gets that tip pass of Swain. Thomas Swain, a 5'6", 190-pound senior, picks it off. Intercepted Trojans, and they're getting in good shape in North Kitsap territory.
That is turnover number 2. So it's a 2-0 on turnovers. I think it's 2-1. But that's another turnover that I think the Trojans would need to take advantage of.
So Olympic gets the football back on North Kitsap's 33. Webster goes in motion, empty backfield. And turning is Moore almost a backwards pass. Webster will take it on the short hop, incomplete. But Joe, that was very dangerous pass. Almost was a lateral, and if North Kitsap had the wherewithal, they might have blasted him anyways.
That's a turnover, right?
Would have been a big turnover by the Olympic Trojans. And if they would have, if it was a blackbird pass, there's a good chance a Viking could have picked that thing up and it went and go 60 yards, 65 yards for a touchdown. Nonetheless, it's a harmless incomplete pass. 2nd down and 10.
It is a harmless.
Ball on the 60.
It is a harmless complete pass. There he goes.
And there's Webster down the near sideline. Down the right sideline he goes. Knocked out of bounds. At the... Waiting for him to make the official spot where he got marked out of bounds. At the, we'll call it the 7 or 8 yard line. Chase Webster.
We got a penalty? I think we got a penalty.
32-yard run by Chase Webster.
26-yard gain.
26-yard run. Thank you.
There's a penalty against the Trojans.
That's
Coming back.
a block in the back by the Trojans.
That is correct. That is correct.
You know, it's one of those penalties you hate to see because you're trailing the play and you just want to get your hands on somebody. You just want to be part of the action, you know? And
You want to touch that oven.
you just want to knock somebody down. And unfortunately, they did it from behind, and you can't do that. Big penalty delegates a 26-yard run down the sideline by Chase Webster.
That's huge. Huge, huge.
Ball's moved back to the 39-yard line.
Back, we down to the 39-yard line.
Makes it second. What do you got, George? Second and what, George? Rain Man?
Second down about 15, 16.
16.
Yep, second down to 16.
7 16.
Gillick split to the far side. Webster goes in motion. Moore back to pass, looks left. Now he's underneath pressure, up to tuck the football down and run. Now he's going to throw down. Right side, it is
Interference.
dropped it to 25. Tried to get it out again to the far sideline. There was J.J. Gillick, flagged down, and pass interference looming against the North Kitsap Vikings.
That's correct.
Ball hung up there just in the air long enough for the defender to get there and hit him just a little bit early.
So I hear the press box right next to me going, throw the ball. He's wide open 1-on-1, and he didn't throw it to him. But they get a penalty. I think it's a first down.
Portion of this broadcast brought to you by PC Parts Service. Go see Kevin Brown, 1210 Summer Way in Bremerton. Whatever ails your computer, and you know what? If you can't get there, just give PC Parts and Service a call, and they will come to your house and work on whatever your problem is. That's Kevin Brown, what he does for the community and helps us out here at ispnsports.com. Kevin Brown, PC Parts and Service. Thank you.
So it's not a first down. It's 2nd and 1, which we'll take. Well, they'll take. And we got a lot of options here.
Webster takes a handoff. Picks up the first down. Runs across the 29 down to the 26-yard line. Picks up 3 yards on the play and a Trojans first down. With 6:28 and ticking here in the third quarter play. Now it up at 14. Spencer Ware on a stop for the North Kitsap Vikings. But not before a Trojans first down. Ball splitting the hash marks. Trojans going left to right. Digging in defensively, the North Kitsap Vikings with their purple uniforms, gold letters, purple helmets with the gold V on the side.
So one of his K-Mac's big pet peeve is that K-Mac likes logos on helmets.
I do. I want logos on helmets. Trojans used to. I'm not sure if I've seen it. They have it on one side or the other. Here's Chase Webster taking a handoff. Really nothing doing. Just dances for 3 yards.
But he got 3 yards. By the way, George, does Olympic have logos on the helmets?
They should. It's the word Trojans, I think. Or
Second
just
down and 8.
blue O.
Blue O?
Maybe. I can't tell.
They used to have a Trojan logo on it, but they on this side of their helmet they don't, and I really haven't thought about looking until now. But yes, I like Bremerton is that they have a blue helmet. That's it.
I'll tell Mr. T we're Facebook friends.
It kind of bugs me.
What about North Mason? They don't have no logo either.
They used to have the
North Mason Bulldogs tomorrow night.
I thought they had a bullet. Well, we'll find out tomorrow.
Here we go.
If not, I'll bust their chops too. I'm a big logo guy. Stupid, but there's a flag. Maybe delay a game on the.
Could be.
Or,
It is a delayed game. Delayed game, it is.
So after all that, after a little Leo Sayer by Chase Webster, felt like dancing for 3. Now he's going to go back 5. Well, has it been the last couple of days? I strained my back lifting weights and wasn't able to work the last couple of days.
Oh, shoot.
Feel a little better now. I got some good medication to help that out. There's a Moore back to pass, has time, flings it near side, going up high to 23-yard line. Yari Bell, the intended receiver, pass overthrown high, goes into the sidelines, incomplete, brings up 3rd down out and 3 forward to Trojan. Ball in the far hash mark, going left to right, and a 14-14 tie, 4:42 to go. With the clock stopped here in the 3rd quarter play. Yeah, good game.
Good game, yep. God, too bad I got to leave. So here's the garage. I'm going to be at the garage at 9:30. If you come to the garage and say, I got to find a password. What do we say? You get a free drink. Let's see here.
ISP Sports would be a good one.
Good one. If you say...
There's a long pass down the far sideline, incomplete.
Good one. If you say ISPN tonight at the garage, you get a free drink from DJ Joe Frank. How's that?
Just might have to detour that way on the way home. I got to get to work tomorrow. I don't know if that's going to happen.
4th down, big play. Well, they went for the kill. Wasn't even close. So now we got 4th down.
Good defense by the Vikings that time. Had them blanketed on the far sideline in one-on-one coverage. Good defense. Vikings have a backup quarterback warming up, and that's Kadev Novik, freshman quarterback. Here's Toby Moore, wrapped up in the backfield and flung back for a big loss.
That is a big loss.
On 4th and 13. So after all that,
with the sack,
with 6:52 to go to start the drive, had more dead time than time on this drive. They had it at the North Kitsap 33, and it ends up with North Kitsap having it on their own 32.
Well, North Kitsap have done nothing this half. 0. George, what have you done, George?
Nothing, 5 yards, 10 yards total offense this half.
Here's a pass over the middle.
Ooh,
caught.
That's a flag. That should be a flag.
It's a Teague Weibel pass over the middle.
Gosh,
Caught by Cooper Anderson and then grabbed. And then
Cooper, C.N. Anderson.
Taken down like a rodeo. Rodeo. All right. Weibel again, hands off, right side, and the running back met in the backfield. Taken down on the play by number 11, Bryson Williams. McGinty that time, the ball carrier for the North Kitsap Vikings gets nothing. 3rd down now, and we'll call it 8 now for the Vikings on 3rd down.
God, Olympics defense is just stepping up the second half.
They trailing 14-7 at the break. Back to pass. Here's a quarterback, and he is met, and he finally gets rid of it. Incomplete to the far side at the 35-yard line. Teague Weibel, under duress, was able to get rid of that football, but and it flutters incomplete.
So impressed by Olympics defense in the second half. They must have found something or saw something because they've been working. George, what they got? Minus yards this half?
It was just 10.
10
yards total offense.
10 yards total offense.
The kids have just 10 yards total offense. Wow.
They're just stepping up. Good job, Olympic.
So, Vikings will punt the football away again. Here's the punt. A high spiraling turnover punt. Going to be taken at the 35. Racing to the near side is the return man. Gavin Wells gets it up to the 37-yard line. Nice return on the play. Trojans will get the football back. And a 14-14 tie. 3:06 to go here in the third quarter of play.
It's a good ball game. Unfortunately, I got to leave at the fourth quarter.
That's a drag.
I sucks. But it's part of the game. You know, DJ Joe Frank, I'm a demand. I'm sorry, I'm blessed. Thank you, people.
So he goes for the Vikings for 32. Trojans starting their own 32 with 3:06 to go. Here in the fourth. Running out of room on paper for the third quarter. They'll play one out to the far side. Pass caught. Racing up, trying to get outside is the receiver, D.R.A. Bell, the 6 foot, 165-pound junior wide receiver. Toby Moore takes that one step, drop, fires it to the far side to Bell. Picks up maybe a yard on the play. Nice job by the Vikings defense to stretch that out, Joe, to the sidelines.
Yeah, good stretch on the sideline back part. But tell you what, I'm watching the fourth quarter on ISPN tonight when I'm driving.
And we'll have it on
YouTube after midnight.
After midnight.
Yep.
Hopefully by just one time I get home. Here's a pass near side, pass caught. And I believe that was Wells again making the catch.
That's close.
Johnny Mack making the catch.
Third and one long yard for a first down. 2:47 third quarter. Olympic has dominated his second half, but yet scores tight.
You know, this has been a long third quarter.
Yes, it has.
The whole first half barely took an hour. Mm-hmm. And here we are in the third quarter, and we're about almost an hour into the third quarter of play.
Good point. That's correct.
Ball near hash mark, going left to right, Trojans. And I think they do have a logo on it, just hard to see. Here's Chase Webster cutting to the near side, gets outside the edge from the 50 down to the 44-yard line of the North Kitsap Vikings.
He's having a hell of a game.
That picks up a first down. 2:15 to go here in the third.
136.
136-yard rushing for Chase Webster in this football game.
Wow, 136.
And we have the whole fourth quarter to go and change. 2:15 to go here in the third.
Right.
And a 14-14 all tie. Toby Moore claps for the football. Hands off to Webster up the middle. His hit, and he bounces off that. Explodes up the middle across the 30 to 25 and down to the 23-yard line.
Did you see that? He got hit in the line of scrimmage, bounced off, and then sprinted up the middle.
22-yard run by Chase Webster. He was hit at the line of scrimmage, just bounced off, and showed his explosiveness as he cut right up the middle and burned up the seam for a Trojan first down and a big pickup on the play as well.
That's right now. He is the key of the ball game. He's the key of the ball game right now. He's changed his ball game.
Gillick split to the far side. They have an up man, they have a fullback in this game. Here's Chase Webster again, just slicing through defenders and bounces into the end zone.
Wow.
From 24 yards out, Chase Webster.
Wow. He broke 3 tackles and sprinted to the end zone. This guy's having a hell of a night.
And all he had to do his total. He had 136 yards a moment ago. Now
he's at 175.
Now he's at 175, just like a blink of an eye. And he did this drive. The play right before that, he bounced off the defender in the backfield.
Yep.
Spun away, exploded for more yardage, and then this play here is bottled it up for just a moment, and then
it could be
showed his speed.
North Kitsap tired? Could that be?
Well, I'd be tired trying to tackle that guy. And offsides.
We got an encroachment.
North Kitsap.
Yeah, encroachment. Now, hey, we get closer, you can go for 2. What do you say? Give it to Wesper?
No.
George says no.
Kick it.
Kick it? Well, guess what?
That drive took about a minute 40 for the Olympic Trojans.
Go for 2? What do you do? They're talking about it right now. They're looking out there. They're talking. Let's see. Sal, what are you doing, Sal?
Well, Stout
So now here comes the white hat.
I've seen these Trojans.
And they're going to say, how close is it going to be? 1 yard, 1 extra yard. Sal knows that. Why are you asking? Why are you asking, Sal? You see, he's thinking about it. He really is thinking about it. That's why the delay. Encroachment. Oh, okay. Declined it. Declined it.
So they're just going to be content with kicking the extra point.
Now he could have asked, could I go on the kickoff? He could have asked that question.
Thomas Swain will kick
Yeah,
the extra point. Maybe that's what will happen.
Yeah, I can get on the kickoff. That's probably what he asked for too.
So a big extra point coming up for North Kitsap, and they bobble it.
Just what we
Swain
talked
picks it
about.
up, trying to get outside, and he is just turned and tossed down at the 18-yard line. That's big. Big for North Kitsap. So it's 1:27 to go here in the third quarter. It's now the Trojans 20 and North Kitsap 14.
So the door's open for North Kitsap. They got to get together and regroup. And with that arm, you're never out of the ball game.
The Trojans will have to kick the football off, knowing that they'll need to add on to that 6-point lead now if they're going to assure themselves overtime. If Trojans Vikings can come down and get the ball in the end zone.
Although you were right about warming up number 9, because I don't see the number 17, the quarterback for North Kitsap, not doing anything. He's just walking down the sideline. So we could have a new quarterback.
See what if Weibel's not going to come back in.
I don't see him like he's coming in. His body language looks like he's not coming in. I could be wrong.
17's dominant. 17. My paperwork in the line here.
Go, K-Mac, go, K-Mac, go.
17's Teague Weibel, and he's has something to say with
I could be wrong.
But as we mentioned a moment ago, they did have another quarterback warming up.
Warming up, right.
Here's a run-up and the kick. It'll bounce and be taken at the 12-yard line. Hesitation move. Cuts up the middle and hit it to 30, dropped it to 30.
And once again, I was wrong. That's why I have a big mouth and don't know what's going on sometimes.
Good return, and the Vikings will
Ball is on the 30-yard line, first and 10.
take over on their own 30.
18 yards on the return.
And 1:21 to go here in the third quarter in a 20-14 football game. Trojans on top. Weibel back to pass, looks right, throws right, passes in and out of the hands of his intended receiver. And that was Liam Bird.
J.J. Gillick on the defense.
Gillick was there defensively for the Trojans. I think they get a logo. I think they have a logo on there.
You and that logo.
I mean, God, you got to have a logo, don't you? My God.
Yeah, they do have a logo. They do.
Yeah, I thought I saw it on there. Good stuff. Way to go, boys.
He's going.
Here's Weibel going to go deep. And it is excellent coverage on the play. Tried to get it out to Walker, Josiah Walker. In on the coverage was Mario Gasilis, and he had blanketed coverage on Walker, and the ball goes in complete.
Yeah, that's 2 passes in a row. So you this is going to be a pass.
Brings up 3rd down now. He'll pass over to the 29. Pass is caught, but he falls down.
You got to punt this.
And that's going to bring up 4th down. That's Liam Bird was the receiver for the Trojans.
So here's what this puts in the hands. This situation puts on the hands of Olympic. They're going to, and then the ball controlled by Olympic Trojans. Just feed the beast. Feed the beast.
Back to return the kick for the Trojans. Gavin Wells, one of the captains on this team. Here's the punt. Nice line drive punt. Going to go over his head. Going to take
Oh my gosh.
Trojans roll to the 10.
Oh.
Roll all the way to the 9-yard line.
Whoa, that's a big mistake. That's a big mistake. Someone needs to talk to him.
60-yard punt.
You need to talk to him.
No return.
You need to talk to him. You cannot let that happen. That's why you're back there. I understand you don't want to muff it, but the ball, you can't do that.
60-yard punt.
So a 60-yard punt, and the Trojans now will take over on their own 10-yard line. Gotta turn my piece of paper over.
So this could be my last play. 23 seconds, third quarter. I'm gonna be heading out to the garage. So once again, if you mention ISPN at the garage tonight, 9:30. I'm there till 1 o'clock at the garage on Kitsap Way in Bremerton. I'm gonna go DJ right now. You say that, you get a free drink. DJ Joe Frank. I'll see you guys tomorrow night.
13 seconds left, and the handoff up the middle to Chase Webster. Maybe gets a yard on the play. And be second down and 9 as time runs down with 10 seconds and ticking here in the third quarter play. I see the Trojans on top, 20-14 on that brand new scoreboard. Down here in the north part of the end zone, and both teams will roll around and let the 000 show up on the clock. DJ Joe Frank, man, thanks for showing up here tonight at North Kitsap, and always great to have you up here in the press box.
I'll see you guys tomorrow night, North Mission. I'm gonna go in the garage. ISPN password, free drink tonight.
Here we are. Thanks, Joe. He's checking out. Feel free to put those things on if you want, George. Is a timeout. We will step aside. It's the Trojans 20, Vikings 14.
Whether you're starting a business or already have one, express yourself with Tiny Mushroom Sign Shop. Science-based companies providing services such as vinyl decals, business cards, graphic design, banners, flyers, and more. So whatever your needs are, come visit our professionals at Tiny Mushroom Sign Shop at 605 North Callow in Bremerton. To set up an appointment and to see how Tiny Mushroom Sign Shop can help you, call us at 360-479-9090. Express yourself, Tiny Mushroom Sign Shop.
K-Mac here to tell you about the best deli in town. Did I just say the best deli in town? Yeah, I did. The best deli in town. We found inside the Bremerton 76 on State Highway 303. Start your morning off with biscuits and gravy made fresh every day. Or your lunch break with the best burgers with their special sauce made your way. I get a double cheeseburger, but if I didn't, I get their homemade lumpia. All made fresh every day, all day at Bremerton 76. Well, you're Kickback Rewards card and save on whatever else you want at Bremerton 76. Okay, here we go. Fourth quarter. Buckle up. 2014. Trojans on top. Take over on their own 10. Fling it far side. Pass caught. Spinning around as receiver.
Toby Moore to Diari Bell.
Diari Bell, the receiver. Off the pass from Moore.
Townsend Walsh on the defensive play.
Here's the Vikings. Townsend Walsh in to make the stop. Brings up third. Deep in Trojans territory. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in on Facebook Live. You can watch the replay on ISPNSports.com. Of course, it will stay on Facebook, but we'll always have it on that at ISPN Sports YouTube page, landscape video. So I know, sorry about the tall one, but that's all they allow us to do on Facebook, because it's flicked to the near side up to the 12. Good.
Gillick catches the pass, brought down
Gillick
for a short gain.
makes the catch.
Tanner back.
And look like making the catch.
Chase Webster will punt. Cole Stafford back deep.
Well, George, it's been a good football game so far. And
The Olympics been dominating. Their defense is pretty much bottled up North Kitsap.
here in the second half primarily.
But something could change in this fourth quarter. Stranger things have happened.
Yep. So there's a high punt. And it's going to take a Trojans roll up to the 48-yard line.
The punt is down at the 48-yard line of North.
So after a Trojans punt, North Kitsap with the football back on the Trojans 48 with 10:21 to go here in the contest.
Let's see if Olympics defense can keep it up, or if maybe North Kitsap can find a way to get a big play up, get a big play from one of the skill position players.
First down for North Kitsap on the Trojans' 48-yard line. Shotgun again for Weibel, the quarterback. Sophomore quarterback takes a snap, back to pass. Going to fling it out left. It's at 45, stays on his feet, gets clanged down to the ground at the 36-yard line. Tyree McGinty making the catch.
From Teague Weibel. For Vikings.
Weibel takes a step back, finds McGinty on the wide open on the far flat, and explodes for a Trojans first down.
They may have found an opening in the flat. Maybe they'll try to exploit on the next couple plays.
Far hash mark for the Trojans and Teague Weibel. How special is that for Jeff, getting the coach's son as he's under pressure, turns and fires, passes in and out. They receive his hand at the 35.
Weibel's pass incomplete.
Looks like he tried to get into the hands of Liam Bird. And then he goes in and out of the hands of Bird. Incomplete pass. Brings up second down and 10 for the North Kitsap Vikings.
Would have been a great catch because Bird was on his knees and Weibel was getting chased in the backfield by two Olympic defenders.
2014, you don't have to hold that thing. It'll stay put. Back to pass as Weibel fires and it's intercepted. Receiver fell down, shifting his way and weaving his way through traffic on the interception was Gavin Wells. Picks it off at the 20 and rumbles out to the 40-yard line off the Weibel's interception.
18 yards.
It was a great defensive play by the Trojans, and that's a second interception of the night.
Wells is it?
Yes.
It up, right? So Wells picked it off, and the receiver slipped and fell down, and the only person there was Gavin Wells. Trojans now with the football with 8:42 to go on their own 40-yard line. With 9:42 to go, and now ticking as the clock starts. Chase Webster tries right side, picks up 3 yards on the play. Be second down and 7 for the Olympic Trojans, leading it 20-14. Spencer Ware to make the stop for North Kitsap. Ball nestled at the 44.
We'll try to run this clock down and just hand it off to Webster left and right. Just keep that clock going.
Here the Trojans will break huddle. Ball splits to the hash mark. Trips to the near side for Toby Moore. Get familiarized with these guys in a hurry here for both squad. Hand out to Chase Webster, mid to backfield and drop back at the 41-yard line. In on the stop by North Kitsap, busting through was number 54, Spencer Ware, the 5'11", 210-pound junior, explodes to the offensive line and drags Webster down for a 2-yard loss on the play. It's third down and 12.
They know Webster's coming. Maybe they're going to try to keep keying in on him, but maybe Webster's going to keep feeding the beast on Webster.
Bell and Gillick split to the near side. One-on-one coverage going to go deep. It's overthrown and picked off at the 30-yard line. Ball Kitsap going up and bringing it down with Liam Bird. So Liam Bird comes up with a biggie. An interception.
Looks like he got down a little bit too high in the air. That's his third interception tonight.
That pass interception by Liam Bird gives the ball back to the Vikings on their own 29, first and 10.
So North Kitsap gets the football back. Own 29. Good. It was almost like a punt. But with 8:14 to go, there's a chance to come back and take the lead, trailing at 20-14 here in the fourth quarter of play. They'll run out to the left side. Trying the ball carrier was Townsend Walsh. Loses a yard or two on the Olympic Trojans. Sets up second down and 12.
Defense has been the key in the second half of the Olympic. They only allowed 15 yards of offense for North in that third quarter. They're going to try to keep them bottled up here.
Shotgun for Weibel. Low snap. Rolls near side. Looking. Now he's going to throw, and it's picked off at the 44. By the Trojans. Intercepting the pass was Gavin Wells. And he runs up to the 35-yard line.
Third interception tonight for Olympic.
Gavin Wells back-to-back pickoffs for the Olympic Trojans. He picked one up a moment ago.
And we got a North Kitsap player down. It looks like a cramp.
So 2 interceptions by Wells. And a player down at the 34-yard line of the North Kitsap Vikings. And yeah, it could be a cramp, and it is. Substitutions coming in for North Kitsap. Excuse me. You'll get the cramp worked out. If the player for North Kitsap, Liam Bird, says he's all right as he hobbles off. But the Trojans now get the football back on North Kitsap's 35 with 7:33 to go. How big is that?
See if they can get one score here. They could seal it.
Toby Moore, the quarterback, turns hand off to Webster. Races near side, lowers his head, runs over tacklers at the 30, springs ahead to the 27-yard line. Nice gain on the play. Picks up 8 yards on the play by Webster. And a second down and short, second down and 3 coming up for the Olympic Trojans.
They keep that ball running and they keep them in bound. That clock will keep on ticking. That'll be good for Olympic. Webster has 185 yards right now on 30 carries.
Johnny Mack split to the far side. J.J. Gillick to the near side. I formation underneath center is Moore. Hands off to Webster. Met in the backfield, eludes it. Rumbles ahead for maybe a yard. First man in the backfield for North Kitsap. Waiting for him to get up. It was number 56 for North Kitsap. And it's Troy McGanda was back there. And a host of others as well. Brings up third down for the Olympic Trojans. Third down, 3. A big third down on the 28-yard line. And we got a timeout. Maybe. Pause in the action.
They're saying that this might be one of the players might be bleeding. I got one on his uniform.
Coming out.
32's coming out.
Yep, that's Sawyer Williams, a 6'2", 295-pound senior. You know, their parents' Costco bill is through the roof. Okay, so third down now and 3 for the Trojans. A big third down coming up, leading it by 6, 20-14 with 6 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Hands off. Chase Webster busts ahead left side. Over the tackle and first down.
Webster stayed back there with Thomas Swain took the ball. And they got a first down out of it.
Yeah, I was assuming it was Webster. He's been getting the ball. So Swain gets to carry and picks up a first down for the Trojans. Sorry about that.
Now this quarter's going by fast. Yeah.
Now with 5:40 to go, the Trojans are utilizing that ground attack again, and this fourth quarter just cruising by. 5.5 minutes to go. Moore underneath center, I formation again. The deep back is Webster this time. Right. Shakes and bakes, crosses the 8, all the way down to the 3-yard line.
Chase Webster inside the 2-yard line.
2-yard run by Chase Webster, and a big Trojans first down.
Got him to they mark him down at the 4. Then he just dragged a couple of guys along with him. This one more good carry, and it could be over for North Kitsap.
That's on the far side.
He's reminding me of the all-time leading rusher in the West Sound.
21
That would be
Larry Dixon.
Larry Dixon.
That's
the old,
right.
The old Army soldier.
Yeah, that's right. He left the West Sound as the all-time leading rusher in the West Sound, and he left the Army as the all-time leading rusher for a fullback for the cadets. And there's a whistles will blow and the flags will fly before that play gets up, I do believe, unless somebody called a timeout. I'm looking for a flag on the field. You see one, George?
Yes. On the close sideline, on the 4-yard line.
I see it now, yep. At the 9-yard line, 4-yard line.
Oh.
And it's going to go offsides defense on North Kitsap.
Half of this is up, but after 2.
So it'll be a first down at the 2 for the Olympic Trojans, who are trying to make this a game. They lead 20-14 with 5:01 to go here in the fourth quarter. Moore rushes him up to the line of scrimmage again. Second man is Webster, and he keeps fighting, but he's going to be shy of the end zone. Picks up maybe a yard.
Right at the line of scrimmage, no gain.
We'll say no gain on the play. Be third down and goal now for the Olympic Trojans.
Jack Weimer makes the tackle.
Weimer in the stop for the Vikings. Fourth and ticking here in the fourth, 20-14. Trojans on top. 2024 Olympic League co-champions, along with Bainbridge, dueling it out for the first league game of the year for both teams. More underneath center. Again, high formation in the backfield. Team man is Webster. For Moore, who's a long count. Now finally top right side, and Webster's met in the backfield and dropped back at the 5-yard line. He'll lose a couple on the play.
Line of scrimmage for a 2-yard line.
Big play.
With the tackle.
And now what are you going to do now? It's going to be a third down and very long now. Third down and 5 in goal.
Keep feeding the beast. Hand it off to. I keep it on the ground. Just batter.
First of all, you keep it on the ground to keep that clock rolling,
Timeout
right?
North
And
Kitsap, they're first.
North Kitsap's going to burn a timeout. This portion of the broadcast is brought to you by PC Parts and Service. We'll be back. Your score. 3:54 to go here in the fourth. It's the Trojans 20, the Vikings 14.
Did you know PC Parts and Service is Kitsap's #1 Apple and PC specialist? Did you know PC Parts and Service offers world-class repairs on your desktop, laptop, Apple, all-in-one, and gaming systems? Did you know PC Parts and Service has the widest selection of computer parts and accessories in Kitsap County? Did you know PC Parts and Service offers same-day or next-day repair service on all computers? Did you know PC Parts and Service offers malware and virus removal with flat fees for in-store labor? Now you do. PC Parts and Service, 1210 Sylvan Way. For inquiries, call 360-373-0424.
Whether you're starting a business or already have one, express yourself with Tiny Mushroom Sign Shop. Signage-based company providing services such as vinyl decals, business cards, graphic design, banners, flyers, and more. So whatever your needs are, come visit our professionals at Tiny Mushroom Sign Shop at 605 North Callow in Bremerton. To set up an appointment and to see how Tiny Mushroom Sign Shop can help you, call us at 360-479-9090. Express yourself with Tiny Mushroom Sign Shop.
All right, here we go. Third down and 4, 3:54 to go here in the fourth. 2014. And maybe they're adjusting the clock.
Could you ask them at 3:59?
So we're going to adjust it to 3:59 and add 5 seconds on the clock. So here we go, 3:59. A big third down and goal coming up for the Trojans on the Vikings 5-yard line. They, after a big play, tried to get outside, stiff arms and good pursuit, and bottled up at the 4-yard line is Webster by a host.
Chase Webster is gobbled up by a lot of Vikings.
Vikings. And we have fourth down and see if they're going to have to go try a field goal.
Jack Weimer was the first to meet him.
And brings up fourth down.
With Kitsap taking a timeout. A field goal could put this game, could pretty much do the same thing, put it out of reach, just a little. And a touchdown could.
Yeah, well, I don't think they're going to go for it, but you're right, George. A field goal will make this a a 9-point game, and then North Kitsap will have a long way to go and a short time to get there to come back in this one. But never say never. They had a big pass earlier in this football game. They had a wide open receiver earlier in this football game that Weibel just overthrew, and it wasn't all of his fault. I think the receiver slowed down, and then the ball kept kind of carrying on the play, and they ended up going over his outstretched hands incomplete. And that was a big play in that game, as it sits right now.
I think it looks like they're going to go for it on 4th down. We'll wait and see. Well, they're going to take
They're going to take the field goal. It's going to be a 21-yard field goal.
Thomas Swain to attempt.
And it's going to be Thomas Swain, a 5'8" senior kicker for the Trojans. They almost look like the old Seahawk away jerseys, don't they? Silver helmet, blue lettering. Here we go, 3:49 to go. Big kick coming up from Swain from 21. Here's a kick. It's botched. Oh, he's getting wide open in the end zone. Was that on purpose?
I don't think so. They ad-libbed it.
The result of a
Diore Bill, the touchdown.
I saw a penalty flag flying in the end zone.
Oh, goodness. I wonder if he was an offense. Maybe he put it wide open. We'll see. They're going to talk about it. North Kitsap says it's going to be against the Olympic. But that was a low snap. May.
I thought so too.
They picked it up and then found Bell and wide open in the end zone. And it appeared the touchdown is going to stand. And it should be 20.
eligible man downfield.
Oh, and the eligible man downfield. My goodness.
Penalty.
Oh, no. Trojans. Salcativas, man downfield.
Well, in that situation, it's probably impossible to try to stay back with the ball going all over the place. The receiver got loose, but then unfortunately, someone probably tried to block downfield, thinking the ball was going forward on still on the ground.
You remember that play? You writing the article tomorrow?
Most likely, Jeff will write it.
Okay, well, make sure you put that in there. If North Kitsap comes back and wins this game,
It's 4th down.
you look at that play.
And
Now they're going to go for it
they're going for it again.
from the 10-yard line. 4th down and goal. Back to. He's going to step up in the pocket. And he's going to touchdown. Toby Moore from 10 yards out.
Keeps the ball. Runs in for 9 yards out for a touchdown.
Goes in for the touchdown. With 3:37 to go.
That could pretty much seal it, but you still got 3:37 to go. Let's see if that Olympics defense can keep North Kitsap at bay.
The middle of the field just opened up, George, and Moore stepped up in a pocket. He saw some green and took off for it and used his speed to get into the end zone. And here's now the extra point for the Trojans, who lead it now 26-14. Here's the kick upcoming, and it looks good. And it is good by Thomas Swain.
Touchdown is good. 3:37 left in the 4th quarter.
So it
Now Olympic 27.
3:37 to go. It's now the Trojans.
27-14, 3:37 to go.
27, North Kitsap 14.
Now let's see what North Kitsap can do. They got to get 2 touchdowns in these final 3.5 minutes. It's doable, but the way the Olympics defense is playing, it's going to be a pretty much tough task to ask.
And for a sophomore quarterback for T. Weibel, going to have to come up with some. He's had some good plays today, but he really has to come up with some here for the Teague Weibel, the 6'3", 180-pound sophomore quarterback for Jeff Weibel. So, Trojan will kick off.
Ethan McCoy to kick off.
McCoy is going to kick off for the Trojans.
To get some elevation on that ball. They'll try to pin him, hopefully pin him deep.
Line drive kick, taking it to 15. Veering to the near side is Anderson. Gets outside 35-40. Stays in bounds. Lunges ahead to the 45. Knocked out of bounds there. Pushed out of bounds by Diare Bell for the Trojans. And a good return.
Brenner Lone makes the tackle.
Kitsap, North Kitsap sets up at the 45.
30 yards on the return. Vikings take
Nice
over first
gain on the
and
return, 30 yards.
45-yard line.
Up to the 45-yard line. Is that where the Vikings will take over on offense? And they need
They need a lot of yards. And against this defense, the way they've been playing, let's see what Olympics defense can draw up. Well, it looks like they're coming too.
one man in the backfield for Weibel. Looking left, looking after, and he's sacked. Number 11 and number 14 sacks Weibel. Number 11, Bryson Williams and Jackson Whitmer. Both back there to sack Weibel all the way back at the 39-yard line. Big loss on the play.
It looks like a base rush to me, but they're probably going to be sending more rushes on this play. It looks like they're coming in with another blitz.
Again, Weibel back to pass. Has time. Going to look over the middle. Throw over the middle. Incomplete. Through the open arms of Cooper Anderson, who swats at the ground, thinking he should have come up with that one. Pass ball's incomplete. Brings up third down now.
Rashawn Webb on the defensive line.
Webb there defensively for the Olympic Trojans.
Weeble's been getting a lot of visitors in the backfield all this night. He's only been sacked twice, but he's been on the run most of the night.
Third down.
So should be a third down and 16. Trying to get up on the board. Ball on the 39-yard line. Again, Weibel back to pass. Underneath pressure again. He is grabbed and flung back at the 30-yard line. Back there, number 85 was Khalil Wilkes. The 5'10", 185-pound senior sacks Weibel all the way back at the 30.
Just the third sack of the night, but like I said, they've been in that backfield a lot.
Especially in the last couple of North Kitsap Viking possessions.
And they got no choice but to go for it on fourth down. Fourth and
2:24 to go.
45 to go. Fourth and 25.
Here's the back to pass with Weibel again underneath pressure. Grabbing and running and grabbing. Now he's free. He'll to the 30. No one downfield to get the ball off to. Good coverage downfield by the Trojans. And they will take over on downs with 2:12 to go here in the fourth quarter of play. Trojans 27, Vikings 14. At one point in time, this game was tied up at 14. Now it was after the Trojans got into the end zone where they chased Webster 1-yard touchdown run and they tied up at 14. Ever since then, it's been all Trojans here in the second half.
Let's see. We're probably going to just hand the ball off, block straight ahead, try to keep that clock going. Maybe it gets one first down, then they can take victory formation the rest of the way.
Boy, under center again, I formation in the backfield, fumbled snap. And it appears that Moore was able to jump on the fumble at the line of scrimmage, lose a yard on the play on the botched snap. However, for the Trojans, the clock is ticking off to our left, 1:54 to go. And at 27-14, Olympic Trojans lead, and the Trojans will take a nod and a first step in their first league game as part of reclaiming and defending their 2A Olympic League championship from last year with North Kitsap and Bainbridge, who all tied atop that perch last year. Ball on the 32-yard line, and we have a timeout.
It looks like they were just trying to take their time, and they just let the clock run down.
And then finally take their timeout. So with 1:28 to go, run through some stats, George, because after this game's over, we're going to probably run down and try to get Chase Webster. Okay.
I know Webster has at least 200 yards. He has 185, 206, 205 right now on 35 carries. and 3 touchdowns.
That's just a.
He should be nominated for WIA Player of the Week in the 2A classification. And he could have had another 4th, but Toby Moore got it. Good for him. And Toby Moore has about 125 yards passing. But it's been mostly Chase Webster on the night. Give credit to that offensive line. They've just been moving everybody up, moving North Kitsap defenders all over the place to make room for Chase.
Tomorrow night, Port Angeles will be at North Mason. We'll be there. Again, broadcasting a double dip this week. We'll be over at North Mason for John Fullington and his crew as the Bulldogs off to a good start, 1-0 after they beat Kingston last week. And now
in victory formation, it looks like.
And they're just going to take a knee with 1:28 to go. And
Toby Moore takes a knee.
so this is a good win for the North Kitsap Vikings, huh, George?
For Olympic, it was a great start. North Kitsap was coming in after that big blowout loss in Linden Christian. This was a great game for 3 quarters, and then Olympics defense shut them down, and Chase Webster just took off running.
Yeah, Chase Webster had a great night, over 200 yards rushing, and Toby Moore had a good day passing the football, both over 100 yards. 200 yards rushing for Webster, and victory formation with 42 seconds, 27-14,
Again takes a knee.
and that could be perhaps the last.
Will be 3rd down.
Well, maybe one more play.
Could be the last.
I'd like to thank PC Parts and Service, H&K Insurance, also Tony Mestum Sign Shop, PC Parts and Service, Los Cazadores Mexican Restaurant, all for helping out and making sure we get high school football on the air, and that's going to be your final. Your score, the Trojans 27 and the Vikings 14. We will see you tomorrow night from North Mason as the Port Angeles Riftriders invade Philpue Stadium to take on the North Mason Bulldogs. We came back reminding you the road to success is always under construction. Good night, everybody.
You've been listening to a special presentation of Bremerton Ice Basketball, exclusively at ISBSports.com and BremertonBasketball.com. Heard around the world. Any rebroadcast, reproduction, or transmission of this copyrighted broadcast is strictly prohibited.